Well, we're knee-deep into a season that's been full of ups, downs, left, rights, forwards, and backs. What I do know is that we have signed a couple of players on loan, including a goalkeeper who, and I know this may alarm you, can actually make a save. So hopefully that brings us a little more closer to our goals of achieving promotion to the Premier League. Hopefully. Welcome back. I'm welcoming you to episode number 56 of my Taskmaster FC save. Goodness gracious, it is hot out today, and you probably hear the air conditioner in the background. Perfectly fine, just trying to keep me cool. There's a potential for severe weather, so if there's a little bit of thunder and lightning in the background, it just adds to the ambiance that is this save. Since you were last with me, I've played a lot of matches. I had to get a lot done because this week's been a pretty busy week for me, with teaching and whatnot. But when you were last with us, I think I can't remember if we were here, I don't remember. Either way, our form's been pretty good, especially in December. We won quite a few games in a row here. Drew quite a few, lost some as well, but it's been an exciting couple of months, per se, just trying to get into good form. And as you can see, it's brought us up to 6th in the Sky Bet Championship. 47 points, 7 points out of the automatic promotion spots, and 4 points ahead in the playoff spots from relegation far beyond that. We're really trying to look up and try to improve our squad. And speaking of improving our squad, it is the January transfer window, and with the January transfer window comes, well, transfers. And so let's take a look at some of the transfers that we have brought in. Almost all of them have been loans. We've talked about Dara O'Brien and Nina Oyama. We did bring in Ashland B from Celtic. Ashland B's played a couple of times central midfield. Quite a couple of appearances here, so done really well. Really been a good rotational player in the central midfield, so cannot complain about that. A couple other players that we've brought in here. We've brought in Nick Mohammed. Nick Mohammed's a center back here. Again, just adding some rotation to our center back position. Probably won't start, but definitely will be an individual that we rotate in and out throughout the rest of the season. And then lastly, but not least, we've got Julian Clary here. And I'm hoping that Julian Clary is the key to our goalkeeping situation because it has not been good. Our defense is very, very bad. And so I've been looking for a goalkeeper that can do something other than just let goals into the back of the net. Was a little bit disappointed in the 2.5-star ability, but 6'2", 270 pounds, definitely a hulk of a goalkeeper. Pretty decent attributes here. It's something we definitely need to look forward to in the summer is getting a goalkeeper that can come in and really take charge and really push us towards the top of the table because that is really what we have been lacking so far this season. If we go back and take a look at the league table and we expand that a little bit, we've scored 61 goals. We are tied for second most goals in the league, which is great, but we've also allowed 47, which is closer to the bottom part of the table. If we can just cut that down by 6-7 goals, the win record goes up, the tie record goes down, and we are pushing for automatic promotion to the Premier League. But that being said, I've gone ahead and made our squad, even though it looks like we haven't quite gotten there yet. I always bite the chicken, you count the chickens before they hatch. You bite more than you can chew. I was just combining two phrases into one because I'm a man of efficiency, to say the least. But I will I'll bring you back when it's time to play the game. We've got two important games that we're going to be taking on today. We will be at home against Cardiff City, hoping for a big win there, and away against Birmingham City. So two big games today. Get some wins here, push ourselves towards the top of the table, and just continue to see what we can do as we start approaching the end of the season. I'm guessing maybe 2-3 more episodes left at the end of the season. We'll just have to wait and see how that turns out. But I will bring you back to the Cardiff City game here in just a moment. Ready for the first match here. And if you will notice, there are quite a few blank spots in the bench, and that is due to the fact that we are having what I would refer to as an injury crisis, to say the least. Haley Sproul's going to be out for the next 8 days. Ursula Carlson, who would be playing anyways, out for the next 6 days. Aston Chowdhury, 3 to 6 weeks. Johnny Vegas, 6 weeks to 3 months. And then Catherine Ryan, 35 weeks. So going to be a little light on substitutions over the next couple of games, considering we only have 5 possible substitutions here. Lou Saunders on international duty will not be back until February, so we've got plenty of time to get some of these players some games that maybe haven't played some recently. So we're going to go with a positive mentality in this game. I think we are expected to win, so hopefully that will help us out. But that being said, Julian Clary will be in goal. Defensively, we're looking at Nina Oyama, Sue Perkins, Babatunde Aleshe, and Alice Levine. Paul Chowdhury and Ashland B are going to be our central midfielders. Aaron Chen and Arlo Hanlon on the wings, and Emma City and John Kearns up top. In fact, I'm actually going to make one little change here. Paul Chowdhury. Let's get Guz Khan on. Let's get Bob Mortimer in a position for success. Yeah, let's just move these up just because I like the way it looks. This is what you're here for, is watch me move things ever so slightly. So we got 6 players on the bench, 5 outfield players, and a reserve goalkeeper who is very unhappy and wants to start more games, unfortunately. Desiree Birch not done much to deserve that. So we're going to go ahead and start this game and see how we go against Cardiff City today. Team's 23rd in the league, so really hoping for something here. But again, it's been kind of a surprise. We've done well against certain teams, and we've done poorly against others. I mean, that's, I guess, just the nature of the season here. Let's go out and make a difference. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, let's make a difference. And go out and win a game today. As I mentioned before, it's just been kind of an up and down season. I mean, only 5 losses, so I really can't complain about that. But just was expecting a little more defensively. It looks like Cardiff City are going to get the first opportunity here. A nice little corner here. Gets deflected out and moved around as Cardiff City are just looking to get a shot away. And it's very far wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick to Chesham United. But as I was saying, lots of opportunities here. And unfortunately, opportunities are not going our way at the moment. So maybe we need to change that mentality just a little bit here. That is rung right off the crossbar. And good job by Julian Clary to pick that up. I may actually pause this here and go to a more cautious mentality and see how that ends up suiting our offensive play here. Again, just really haven't done a whole lot, and that obviously hasn't shown much here either because we have the almost exact same things before. Off the post again, Cardiff City a bit hard done here as they have had multiple opportunities, and again, with the corner, and I don't know why we've been giving up so many opportunities for them, but it's very clear we are just not performing today. And they score, beats Julian Clary, far post. Really not much he can do about that, but it's 1-0 to Cardiff City. And a little bit frustrating because we have not really shown much offensively today. I'm going to skip that. I don't want to see this. Are you kidding me? Down 1-0. Sadly, the XG is quite in our favor, so I'm not really sure what we're doing wrong here today. But that's kind of been the theme all season, is I'm not quite sure what we're doing wrong. Aaron Chen there off the post. Good opportunity to get us on the scoreboard here. Unfortunately, nothing doing, and it will be Cardiff City's turn. 30 minutes in, still 1-0 to Cardiff City. And you got to see a little bit frustrated by that. A little bit frustrated by the opportunities that we have not gone through and created. This is a team we should be beating. And another corner here. Again, just a little bit of frustration as they have had multiple opportunities, multiple set pieces. They're getting highlights from when we are not. So I don't know if that says something about what we need to be doing for set pieces, but we are currently down 1-0, and not good. Not good at all. See, anybody who's just been playing really poorly needs substitution. Ashland B not playing particularly well. Let's go ahead and get Joanne McNally on and see if we can make a difference here. Go ahead and bump this up to maybe balance and see if we can get a little more offensive pressure going on in the second half here, because let's be honest, we have not seen much of anything over the past couple of games, couple of minutes, I should say, not couple games. But let's see if something can happen here. Bob Mortimer now works the ball to the outside, tries to get the ball into the box, takes a minute, and gets the ball to Alice Levine, who gets it to Mortimer. It looks like it was tripped up. They're not going to call that because, well, they're not going to call penalties against us. Mortimer into the box and just rips it over the top of the net. Absolutely no chance of that going into the back of the net. And we get another opportunity here. Lots and lots of highlights, but not very many goals. Alice Levine gets the ball into Mortimer. Back to Levine to Joanne McNally, who works the ball to Guz Khan. Into the box to Bob Mortimer. Now gets an opportunity. And it was an excellent save by the Cardiff City keeper to just kind of tuck that ball away, and it ends up being a quarter for Cardiff City. Guz Khan to take this corner, and probably going to look far post here. Oh, near post instead. Ends up being cleared. Sue Perkins gets the ball to Emma City, back to Guz Khan, who dispossessed, and as I saw that was actually a very good tackle. I would not have complained. I'm not complaining about no penalty on that one. I've seen quite a few tackles in the box that probably should have been called something, but unfortunately have not been. And again, if you look at the highlights here, you look at the XG, all of that, it's been really the story all season. Is just, you know, they've had one shot on targets in the back of the net. Our goalkeepers just have not done anything to keep clean sheets, and when you cannot keep clean sheets, it's very, very difficult to win games. Cardiff City now easily break out of the defensive zone here. They're going to look to cross the ball into the box, do so, again, very easily, and it's just tapped in the back of the net. It's 2-0. And I thought Julian Clary might be the answer to our goalkeeping woes, but it's very clear Julian Clary does not want to make any saves either. So, again, incredibly frustrating. We cannot find anybody who wants to play any form of defense whatsoever. We're going to go ahead and skip that. And I want to go take a look at my possession here, out of possession. Okay, so again, the issue here. Trap inside. It's the crosses that have led to the goals so far today. And again, just a very poor showing from this entire team. And it's frustrating when I know we can do so much better. Guz Khan now, ball out to Mortimer, but nothing doing. Again, nobody on that. No communication in the midfield whatsoever. Bob Mortimer gets the ball back to Stu Perkins. Perkins looks around, can't find anybody. Just chucks the ball forward because there's 60 people that are open, but does not want to get the ball to anybody. And now Cardiff City are going to break out again. Aaron Chip with a good defensive effort there. Gets the ball to Joanne McNally. He's going to look forward. He gets it to Emma City. Emma City over to Bob Mortimer. To Joanne McNally into the box, and just a light tap of the ball goes easily into the goalkeeper's hands, and that will be a goal kick. I should say goal kick. That will just be a possession not retained. This is terrible. This is absolutely awful. I do not know what's overcome us, but we decided we do not want to play again today. And I'll be honest, Stu Perkins has been extraordinarily disappointing over the last couple games here. Let's get Art O'Hanlon. Why does it say that Art O'Hanlon can play that position when he clearly cannot? I go here, oh, Art O'Hanlon can play that. No, he can't. Oh, never mind, I'm just dumb. Let's get Mortimer off, O'Hanlon on. And then I guess we'll just do this. Well, Gus Khan's actually played quite well. We'll go ahead and confirm those subs, and hopefully we get something going. Again, not a lot offensively whatsoever. Not a lot much of anything, to be honest with you. Had some chances, just, again, can't execute. And Nino Yama just takes a whack at it and clears it out of the stadium into the parking lot. I'll be honest, a little frustrated there that we do not come away with a victory against a team that is 23rd. But we've not been good at all. I'm surprised that's actually been saved. Julian Clary, good job pushing that over the top of the net. It was kicked right at him. All he had to do was jump, and makes a good save there. But then Cardiff City again with the corner. Into the box. It ends up being cleared. Good job by Aaron Chen to get the ball out of the box. But again, we just don't do anything with it. And it's been the frustrating all season. Out to Art O'Hanlon now. Nicely done. Gets the ball into the box. Nobody there. Alice Levine to Guz Khan. Joanne McNally to Chen to City. Well offside. And the ball wasn't anywhere near the goal whatsoever. So, again, frustrating when you look at the XG. The XG clearly shows us in our favor. Dominant possession. Dominant passes completed. And, they get 2 opportunities on goal and they score both of them. What can I say? It's absolutely pitiful. I'm furious with defensive work. I'm just furious in general. Our form's been decent, but it hasn't been great, and we've been eking out these games. I mean, our goal difference is only plus 12. So it's not like we've been doing great by any stretch of the imagination, and that is a game we are probably going to regret not winning. But that being said, I will bring you back for the next game. It is against Birmingham City, and cross our fingers and hope for a little bit better fortunes than what we saw earlier in the game. All right, let's get this crap show on the road here. Not a whole lot changing for the Birmingham City game other than the fact that we did pick up one more injury. Art O'Hanlon here out for a day just with a cold. So, we'll be back relatively soon. Haley Sproul resuming training, so we'll get her back in here. And hopefully we can get this team rocking and rolling again. I'm going to make a couple more changes here. We are going to trap inside like we've done previously. I am going to go to a more cautious mentality to start off with, and we can open things up if we need to. But pushing that to the inside, again, what we've been really struggling with are those crosses. And pushing the team inside, I think, has really helped us just be better, and so that's what we're going to do here. So only real big change I'm making, I don't think I'm making any changes. It's fine. Does it really matter? You don't really care. You just want to watch the game. Yes, I realize there's only 6 substitutes from a possible 9. I don't have any other options. Every other player is injured, so you're just going to have to deal with that as it is. All right, I want to see a marked improvement from today. I do. We need to be better and less garbage. So let's go out there. Let's play a good defensive game on the road. Let's see if we can get a victory today. And 2 minutes in, Birmingham already have a corner, and I don't even need to look at it. I already know how this is going to turn out. Oh, hey, we cleared the ball away. It doesn't mean we end up with possession of the ball, but Birmingham City, again, just over the top of the net. Clearly looked like he had it covered, but who knows? It will be a goal kick. And Birmingham City with great opportunities so far to start this game, as we have not done much of anything. Alice Levine now gets the ball into Bob Mortimer. Alice Levine tries to cross it, but immediately just hands it over to an opponent. And Birmingham City looking to work the ball out of the back, and as you can see, the passing there just absolutely superb. Stars and stripes above what we can do as they move the ball very quickly down the field, and it's in the back of the net. So 7 minutes in, we're down 1-0 again, with absolutely nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing to show for that other than just we cannot play defense at all. And this is just going to be our downfall. I just don't see us winning any opportunity of promotion. I mean, we've played good games, but man, we just cannot keep the ball in the back of the net. Clean sheets win championships. Scoring 400 goals does not, nor does not being able to hit the target. It's just a frustrating set of events. We've been so streaky. Sometimes we've just looked really, really good. And other times we just can't score a goal to save our lives. I don't know. I think it might be a next year's problem to fix. We got to cut some wage, maybe move some players on. In all honesty, some of these players, and Bob Mortimer again, great player, just wants too much wage, and I think we can get £9-10 million for him. That's a lot of money that we can utilize to buy some good players that we can build up to move forward with this squad. Chowdhury injured. Chen injured. Chowdhury wants to come on. We're going to go ahead and do that and get that replaced. See if we can get something going on here. Kearns to Mortimer. Lots of room, lots of space. Let's see if we can get a ball into the box here and get a goal in the back of the net. No, we cannot. Gus Khan gets the opportunity, but it immediately passes to an opponent. And Birmingham City now worked the ball out of the back. I'm not sure where the highlight was in that because I did not see much of anything other than just poor passing from us. Regardless, Birmingham City with the ball again. Easily works the ball into the box, and that is a very, very easy goal. And we're down 2-0. This has been a terrible episode. Be curious to see how onside that person was. Off. Barely. Yeah. Definitely on. So, not a lot going on here. This goes in the back of the net. Cleary's done. And I'd like to cancel the loan if I can. We're paying £1,000 a week. I mean, that wasn't even covered. Didn't even look at it. I don't think it's the goalkeeping that's the issue. I think it's the defense that's the issue. And I don't know if anybody else we can bring in on loan. We really can't do much of anything. Just kind of stuck with what we've got. So, we'll just have to play out the rest of the season like this. It's 3-0. I'm not sure how that was offside. But this has been, again, a very subpar. I mean, look at that. That is just a terrible, terrible header. Terrible pass into the box. And, yeah, we're going to be down 3-0. Easily. Easy. Easy as can be. And, again, we just don't show up. So, it's pretty easy to see that maybe I just run to the end of the season. I don't know. Because right now, this is absolutely appalling. This will move to the middle of the pitch. Fine. We're going to make some changes. I mean, I don't want to wait because we'll probably allow another goal. All right, rip a new one. I mean, I'm going to throw a water bottle. That was terrible. Furious. We go positive. Get rid of this stupid trap. I don't know what the deal is, but and we curious to look at the XG. We're comparable. They just get shots on target. They go in the back of the net. We can't do anything. Back it in, boys. We're done. We are DUN done. That's way offside. Oh, God, we actually get one. So what I'm finding is that this is my fault. If I had just been playing this way the entire time, we would be perfectly fine. We'd be perfectly content. I think there was a Taylor Swift song where it said, "The problem is me." And I'm starting to think that maybe that's what the issue is. We get a goal here, which is nice, 3-1. But, I mean, unless we do something here, we got to get one more at least to try to stage a comeback. And we just chuck the ball to nobody. I mean, what? I'm just trying to think about what options are here. Like, why is this even a choice? Why are we not settling the ball down? What kind of play is that? Clary's coming off. I mean, I don't even want to look at him. City, good job here. That goes in. I mean, you're looking at something good. Cleary's done. Birch, you're in. And maybe you can actually make something of this, because I don't know what to do defensively anymore. I really do not know what else to do. I think maybe the only thing is just to make this a track meet and just try to score more goals on our opponent. Don't try to play defensively. Let's just push the ball forward and just try to get more balls in the back of the net than they can. Because that really seems to be all we have the capability of doing. Not sure who was offside there. Okay, Sue Perkins gets a yellow card for some reason. I'm going to berate them again because they've been terrible. I mean, look at the second half. The second half has been so much better. So maybe just this is what we need to be doing. I don't know. Let's even get one back here and make something of this. Not a chance. I mean, Ashlyn B's taking the free kick, for crying out loud. Let's berate. Rip him a new one. See if we can actually get something going here. Last 10 minutes of the game, I'm just going to go straight up and apologize. First off, his foot's in. I mean, if you did not see that, you're joking yourself. But I'm not one here to complain about the referees. We've just been bad. I mean, you just look at the improvement from the first half to this half. The pop that's been in this team. Okay, that's interesting. Can we go attacking? Because, I mean, salvaging a point out of this would be insane. Mortimer in the box. Cleared out. City. Looks. Gets it to Ashlyn B. To Aleshe. Aleshe down the line. Curls it into the box, but their keeper comes out and grabs it. And maybe we can get a counterattack here. The Birmingham keeper just kind of chucks it up. We get possession. Can we do something with it? Let's see here. Aleshe to B. B back to Aleshe. Looking to move the ball forward here. Gets it to Mortimer. Mortimer moves it into the box. Curls it in. Can anybody get a head on it? No, nobody can. And Birmingham City are looking to break here. And this could absolutely ruin the game for us. It's deflected wide. Lots of good opportunities here. Can we get one more opportunity? Can we get one more chance on goal and try to tie this game up? Because I think we may have found a solution that works. Just a little bit too late for us today. As we're going to lose our third consecutive match. Well, at least it looks like it. Birmingham City now with the opportunity. Alessia with a good tackle there. Now, can we get it? Can we move forward? Ashlyn B to Bob Mortimer. Bob Mortimer turns, looks forward, tries to get the ball to John Kearns. Moves the ball down the right-hand side. Gets the ball in. City. And just cannot connect on. I'm not sure why that was even a highlight. Wasn't even an opportunity on goal. We lose this game 3-2, and that absolutely crushes pretty much anything we had today. I mean, woeful defensive work. Furious with the playmaking efforts. This has just been bad, and it's been a bad episode, and I'm sorry you've had to watch it. But I've been disappointed in what we've seen, and that surprisingly does not drop us out of the playoff spots, but definitely puts a big gap between us and promotion here. So maybe playoff bound if we can actually get things figured out, but that is a big if. I'll bring you back here in a couple days. I'll bring you back tomorrow, but we'll kind of look at where things are. I'm going to play some games offline, but we have been in a pretty bad slump so far. Maybe down here, Wolverhampton, Leeds. I don't know. I want to give us some games left in the season just so you can kind of see how things roll out and maybe at the end of the season. And we'll just kind of have to see how things go. But hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, well, you're a better person than I am. But if you did like that, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more Taskmaster FC content. We're really trying hard to get out of the championship this season and get this Taskmaster team to the promised land, to the Premier League. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.